Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on LIHL. Do we keep this? This is keepable. I'll look at my team. It suits my team. Pushes with and then is good on 10. My 2-1 doesn't suck, right? Yeah, my 2-1's okay. Ooh, that's a trap. Look, I'm gonna keep it. Turret got buffed. Kinda. Turret does 1 more damage now. Yeah, turret does 1 more damage. Look, this isn't a hugely impressive roll by any stretch of the imagination, but... Okay, he's keeping this, so... It looks like what we have is a lot of push. Probably ends up being... Clog? Warriors? Some kind of slow game is what I'm thinking, and in a slow game I can be useful on 10 into reroll. That's where my head's at with keeping this. I think it's reasonable to reroll though. I'm gonna skimp on the tier 1 because I figure I don't really need it now because turret does 1 more damage, right? I'm just wondering if there's like an actual 4-0 you can get away with.
Ready to work. No one shall be the wiser. I bid you.
Love the last second.
Job's done.
It's not Pink's fault because he's not called by LIHL. That's a bit unfortunate though. Well, I get 2 spirits anyway, so it's actually not that bad. It's just, oh well, I lose 3 gold, right? Doesn't matter.
Someone call for the doctor.
Doesn't matter too much. But yeah, I wanted to just try the really fast 4-0. I don't imagine it does very well with spirits on 2, or probably not that well on 3 either, unless obviously I get King Gold and have a sort of quote-unquote normal build on 3. But I want to try it.
I am prepared. That's a given. Out with it. I bidding. Out with it.
Yeah, Alchemist is not good on 4.
I bidding. Enlighten me. I bidding.
Getting 21 gold.
Out with it.
156 gold at the moment.
Enlighten me.
Hey, this is just King Gold.
I am prepared.
4 attack. Nice. My 4-0 is actually really good then. I might get enough gold to... I don't think I get enough gold for Lumberjack. Because I want turret 2-1. 3 gold off Lumberjack. We can do this.
Job's done. Job's done.
Yeah, just get a nice amount of push going. I mean, if we're gonna bait them, we better not suck. At the moment, we're pretty fucking bad on 4, because I don't think he's affording blaster. Yeah.
I am prepared. Out with it.
Alright, so this was always like some degree of randomness whether the 4 turrets tier 1 holds or not. I would hope that the small damage increase makes this consistently hold. I mean, we've managed it this time. It is indeed quite close still though, so I imagine we'll sometimes just leak. Yeah, I can't push too much because I need to add another turret here. Doesn't look particularly good, does it?
Out with it. No one shall
Ooh, that hurts. Rest in peace, 3 cults. I wonder if that was even worth it. Is there a world where you can go Alchemist into 2 Riders on 5 into Blaster 6, Blaster 7? Maybe that would have been the way. I don't know. Bad here if he goes Alchemist. Maybe that was what, but I don't know. Again, it's bad here. I don't want to talk about that Watcher on orange. Yeah, I just don't want to talk about it. I gotta feed this roll. It's the best roll in the game. He said with a straight face. But yeah, 6 looks okay indeed.
Research complete.
Do I want to check if this holds? I'm down. Actually, no, I'm not down.
I am prepared. That's a given. No one shall lose. Job done. I bid you.
I don't think it's too bad for me to play a bit safer here. Because I'm looking to be decent on 10. I think 6 end is pretty okay for us. We do want a lake here if we're doing this end though. How's Doc?
Research complete. Out with it. My brothers. Enlighten me. Job's done.
Yeah, I don't mind the sound of Ferment Wyvern. I think I'll just stay 7-3. Okay, cool, let's end here. I mean, I say cool, it's not that great. But probably be okay. You know, we'll go mid. Actually has surprisingly acceptable damage share between like the Blaster and the Alchemist, considering that the Blaster takes its time to clock up. So a lot of the time it'll be just not getting touched at all, while all your other melee units are dead. But this one shared a little bit, so that was not too bad. Actually, yeah, don't even do too badly here. I would have thought I'd do worse. Anyway, we have a mid and shockwave, so that feels decent. Actually a fair amount of grouping as well. So it should be a relatively effective shockwave. See how much king we need. And go from there.
I am prepared.
You can say like pretty decent shockwave, and that blaster just ships down all the damage creeps afterwards, which is quite nice. I think it's probably time to send. I'm gonna wait for a little bit just in case we decide we need any upgrades. Might pop down one more attack. No HP there yet, but that doesn't mean too much. We probably still want to cut the send at Firmit Wyvern or so, or at least not like too much more. Alright. I'm gonna sell this Tusker to get a Necro down. Basically just be building for 10 to 7-3. I'll use the reroll at some point, drop a couple of Necros, a couple of Spiders, and spin. I think we can lose all our heals if we fall. I get it though. It's important to break. If we don't break, it's bad, so. This is on the risky side. So much they send though. Firmit Whelp. Oh nice, you got Firmit only. Actually it's Firmits with 1 Whelp total, right? Yeah, Firmits with 1 Whelp total. That is pretty bad focus, yeah. It's one of many reasons no one plays Blaster, I guess. Still mid though, so that's like good enough. Mid with Shockwave, always appreciated. And just go 1 more HP into attack, I think. Yeah, pretty decent wave. Okay, no mid. Don't see a mid at least. So there's a good full send. Thumbnail. -2. They won't lose the third, but not a horrible trade, 2 each. Get some fatness. They definitely had some overbuild going on. Look okay on turn. And we have an okay amount of king. Should I click that king at the end just to see how much they have? Oh, Oh well, skill issue.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
Alright. Got a small necro and a necro light. Can probably reroll at the start of 9. I am quite bad at killing pandas at the moment. Good news is that he has blasters, so he's quite good at killing panda. So if they decide to send panda, should be okay for me. Should be good for him, rather. And if they decide to not send panda, it's nice for me. Anyway. He has Tok with cannon, so I imagine he just wants to 7-6 and then clear every level / hold every level mid-game. I'm trying to damage 10 into push into maybe be useful, depending what I get on my free in mid-game. Maybe not be useful, but okay, just 7-5 for yellow. Wants to hold mid-game, then fair enough. Which means the orange goes push. Should go push. That's definitely a big part of the power of Archer, is you can turn the hold on quite easily. So I don't see why we would ever want 17 with these rolls. Latest we would want is 16, and we can get a 16 with a hold 12-13, most likely. So you can accomplish that with push. The 12-13 hold with Archer, even if you're quite low value. Because Archer quite good 12-13. Anyway. Cannon, which new ship that ranges, ship ranger blacksmith, okay. We knew that as well, didn't know the blacksmith, at least I don't think we knew the blacksmith. Looks all like nothing too crazy. I like Spider. Spider does indeed look quite good. I'm gonna drop 3 of these. I'm gonna drop 1 blocker here. Reroll. Sell my blocker because I got better blocker. Build the ghost because I want a ghost. I think 2 spiders will do. And then Null's obviously quite good. Shouldn't need to build there, 1300 value will be enough. Cool. Null's quite good. Griffin, acceptable. Probably not that great, considering I don't really have any frontline on my lane, but can probably drop 1 before the 50 reroll, which I think I'll be taking, but Null's good for 10, so I'm content with that. What are we doing? Spider Panda, right? So yeah, I'm gonna need a farm for these Knolls. Maybe even 2 farms. So this was closer than I thought it would be, wow. $845 value, 1300 value. A lot of difference in it, hey. That's Tok there. 200 damage from the Tok explosion. Dark Priest on Archer, okay. I will need 2 farms. You know what? Let's turn up the spice. With the triple blocker. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, hopefully that's enough nulls. All really good. 10 gold to eat a hit from the boss and poison them. Okay. Triple blockers did a good job. I actually have a really nice spawn here. I guess gnolls can also help me smack the panda. Okay, kill the wolf. Good. Yeah, you can see how long those gnolls hung around for. Enough for me to kill all the ends. Do you have perfect damage there? You are mid. I am also mid. Gnolls doing gnolls. Gnolls being gnolls. Gnolls doing gnoll things. Either way, going mid is really, really good. That lets us keep a lot more lumber than we'd often be able to keep. And get a mid-game send that's larger than it might otherwise be. They also have a mid, but it's not too mid. So we actually really won't need much king. Because there's a ghost, there's a dark priest here. This is a boss kill. Is boss kill. I would really like a boss kill here, because boss kill for me is push. Nice. I get a boss kill, I get push. Huge. He gets push as well. This is like too much, no? I don't even know if we needed any. Yikes. Yep, -3 indeed. Okay, so not ideal that we lost some wood, but it's probably still okay. Like, even though it was ups on king, we probably didn't need it. Wasn't that many ups. Yeah, I'm very happy about getting 7-5. Now, obviously, the issue is I have a bunch of gnolls, which aren't very good going into mid game, but for sure worth it to get that 10 hold off. I'm gonna sell this one, build a Dragonhawk. It's like 7 ups total, it's not that much. It's not preferable, but it's not bad. Or not too bad. I think that's the top line, right? Red's pretty fat. It's like quite similar to me in terms of value income, if we pretend I was 7-4. But considering I held 10 and got a boss in mid, he's had quite a good game. Arena win would be big. I think we will win Arena, because as soon as we actually get on top of those ranges, they... never mind, they actually don't die to a cannon shot. They don't die to a cannon shot because of the parasites. He parasited all the ranges. How much food is this? That is a lot of farms required for that. Did I do that? Oh god, I probably did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. That is 22 food right there. It's quite funny. It's 22 food spent on those ranges. Damn, it's a lot of farm ups. I mean, it's good for us though, because pretty irrelevant in a game. Like, yeah, he went mid 10 with it, which is important for them, right? And good from him, of course. But it's like the same story as my gnolls. It's like, see him mid 10 and you're like, I went mid 10, that kind of sucks. Then you see like the investment that went into holding 10, like, you know, 15 gnolls or however many it was, so like, you know, 11 parasites on ranges, and it's like, okay, it's actually not so bad, right? Because there was so much investment into it that the mid game is still rather lacking. Yeah, wood's not bad here. Bounty is nice. They did 14.
Out with it. Thy bidding.
I know it's 2 top lines, but I don't think either of them are doing that much. It's got 3 Dark Priests, 2 Harpies, bunch of small archers. Like, his whole lane is really weak 14, even though his value income's solid. And again, like, a lot of dead value, low income. I think he'll struggle to hold as well.
Thy bidding, enlighten me. I am prepared.
So I'm going to use my 50 here.
Out with it.
Research complete. Job's done. Job's done.
Am I really keeping Grey Mines? No, there's no way. There's no way I'm keeping Grey Mane. It just doesn't do anything. I'm better off at range buffing Griffin.
Trade complete.
And if I want frontline, I can make some Mudmen. I've got Axe Militia, but I really need, like, something bulky with this lane, I think. I feel like Grey Mane just isn't that. Could go Weaponless Militia with light armor. See how much health they have compared to Mudman, I guess. 735. It's more expensive than Mudman and more food, so it's probably just Mudman spam, honestly. Wow. Is this? Damn, unloaded cannon. Unloaded cannon is a hell of a thing.
Out with it. Enlighten me. Thy bidding. Out with it. I am.
I mean, I would rather have orange.
Research complete.
Out with it. Thy bidding. Enlighten me. I am prepared. I am prepared.
Just because, like,
That's a given.
Cannon's Tox is clearing everything 14 if he gets another Tox.
Out with it.
Job's done.
What do you need? Enlighten me.
The reason I'm happy to say that is because it's like there's
Upgrade complete.
no,
Time to go.
there's just no question about it.
Job's done.
Thy bidding.
Alright, so I'm going to build a militia. So 535.
Enlighten
I
me.
think we have 735 with light armor then. Now we're going Mudman.
My brothers, I am prepared.
Our wood is really fine.
Job's done.
Yeah, wood is really fine. So I would send even if there's no leak. I think this is always leak though. Because he doesn't actually have that much damage. TOT is really good. But it's only a couple of EAs. Murg is good, yeah. Murgle affecting obviously the archers, but also just the return damage from Tok. No, surprised he holds, but it's all good. See these guys licking.
Someone call for the doctor?
Enlighten me.
Yeah, I'll do another mobile. I don't reach anything better.
My brothers, that's a given. No one shall go answer. Thy bidding.
Job's
I am
done.
prepared.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Enlighten
Savage.
has begun.
Upgrade complete.
Wonder if it was ever just upgrade a bunch of gnolls. I don't know. We can try Mudmen. They're not here for damage.
Aye, sir.
Out with it. I am
They're just here to be frontline for my Ghost and my Griffin, which obviously now has more range. So the idea with more range Griffin is it will be last to die, which is good because it does a lot of damage, even though this is not a good level for it.
thy bidding.
And I'm not going to send last 100 because we may want King,
Out with it.
and maybe it'll hit sends, like backline sends.
Out with it.
Yep, they send 2. Yeah, Griffin sitting behind the turrets is exactly what I want. And see? Got a hit on the Nerubians. Like, even if it doesn't finish them, which I do, awesome, I do finish them. But even if I wouldn't finish them, that's a big deal, because that's makes it easier for the king. Yeah, I like, which is not at all surprising. But hopefully we're winning the race. Yuno isn't mid, which kinda sucks, but they also only have 1 heal. So as long as there's no mids there, well, small mid, maybe small mid is okay, because it'll actually stack up the creeps a bit. This is kind of a bit more than small mid, to be fair. But we'll see. Will take a while to die. Yeah, we're never surviving. How much king do they have? Yeah, similar. I guess we just lose here, yeah. No mids was tough, I suppose. Not surprised that I'm not mid though, like 14 is quite a bad level for me. Yeah, Blaster is kind of underwhelming, isn't it? Yeah, I'm in. Less value than Pink. Pink setup, I think it was pretty good 14, or supposed to be, so. That's unfortunate. I mean, there's a lot of RNG goes into it as well, though. Just like, do you snipe the behemoth early? Do things focus the maiden? Like, do you snipe any sends early? And just general damage share stuff as well, so there's always a bit of RNG. Yeah, I'm not surprised by my lane though. I was, as I said, I was very, very weak here. It's not a lot I found to really fix that, unfortunately. I know I had Blaster in one of my rolls, but I mean, you know, said it right. Blaster's just, it's not very good. But yeah, interesting game overall. So cheers very much for watching. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that. As always, thank you to my patrons. You guys are legends. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.